Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of July of 2020 spiritual guidance reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn, and I'm going to do a circle spread. Later on, I will bring in clarifying messages from whichever deck I am guided to. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Pisces I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. With clearly defined messages regarding the first half of July of 2020. Pisces. Okay. Wow, Pisces. During the very beginning of July of 2020, this particular Pisces that I'm reading for is getting rid of clutter. Cleaning up the house. Bagging up old unhealthy thoughts, feelings, and emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives. During the first week of July of 2020, in the thoughts position of this Pisces, we have a Pisces who is fully embracing their life as they free themselves from old clutter. Interesting. In the relationship sector to another or others, you're being guided during the first half of July of 2020, Pisces. Step into the stillness of your circumstances. What is it you are working on in your life that brings you pleasure? For Spirit saying that as you work on writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry, creating music, instruments, writing songs, dancing, right? As you are savoring this pleasure in your life, hopefully you guys are working on your soul purpose. It is time to, or you will recognize that the old cluttered thoughts are dissipating. And now you can recognize your power, that it's born in the majesty of this silence, okay? So what they're talking about, what Spirit's trying to say is, if you haven't started a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, we need to all recognize that most businesses are going to be on an equal level here. Instead of working for a CEO, people are now creating and becoming their own CEO, right? There's many free internet platforms to start with, many ideas that are embedded within our soul, right? The purpose that God sent us to discover within ourselves. That's what Spirit's been trying to guide this Pisces to do, is to follow your personal bliss. This process, as you sit in the stillness, will help for you to get rid of old clutter, even if it's unhealthy thoughts, in the beginning of July of 2020. Now, by the week of July 8th of 2020, we have the energies in the creative aspects position of a Pisces who's being born out of this flower, right? Rising above with beauty and grace, because you've been savoring the pleasure in your thoughts of what it is you are doing in your life. That as you free yourself from old unhealthy thoughts, feelings, emotions, circumstances, situations, people, or environments, as you sit in the stillness in relation to others and work on what brings you pleasure, you will start to feel like you are rising above into a higher, better level. So what this is about is you've walked an experience, you learned an experience, and it's an experience within yourself. Pisces are starting to recognize old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. I feel ahead of a lot of people collectively. And as they've gotten the strength to sit in their stillness, they're feeling renewed. And they're stepping into a higher spiritual level where they're going to experience more peace, joy, and contentment because they are savoring pleasure in their life and not focusing on negativity. The negativity is the clutter. And you guys are rising above this if you'll just sit in silence and stillness and trust in the majesty of silence, for that's when you receive messages from Spirit through your intuition. Now, in the actions position during the first half of July of 2020, Pisces, you're being guided to simplify your life. Again, to free your space, to only keep around certain things. Don't use or keep anything you haven't brought out into your space for a good year. Simplify your life when it comes to negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, perspectives, and etc. Now, I did see that we had a Sagittarius with energies very similar to these. So maybe you and a Sag are going to be simplifying your life together, renewing your life, packing up clutter, getting rid of things, rising above as you think about fully embracing this energy in your life. Some of you may become aware of a situation where you're going to have to clear things out. Yes, emotionally, this Pisces is going to want to talk, right? We don't talk a lot. Emotionally, I communicate from the depths of my being. I free myself from clutter. I savor and give thanks to the pleasurable, wonderful things in my life day to day. In the relationship sector, I step into the stillness of my life as I rise above gracefully to a higher spiritual level. I can take action now to simplify my life. I am going to be so excited about what it is I'm embracing when it comes to some boxing up things, packaging things, doing something that fulfills you. You're going to be communicating from the depths of your soul, and that's going to help you rise above or help you to help lift another up to a higher perspective as well. Interesting. So in the subconscious position, look at subconsciously during the first half of July of 2020, Pisces, you are going to recognize that you have soared into excellence, because you freed yourself from clutter and negativity and people of the past, and you stepped into the majesty of silence. In relation to yourself, you're going to realize by the week of July 8th of 2020, Pisces, that you are rising above in a graceful way, and it's helping you to simplify your thoughts. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, we have mending bridges. So this Pisces is being guided day to day during the first half of July of 2020 to heal old rifts. Where the past is dissipating, we are all opening up to a new way of beginning, where we're standing on the same platform of the internet, where we can all create what we want. For some of you, as you are healing from what was, and that's what that clutter may have been about, you can now rise above that and speak to others about how you mended your soul. But whatever you're working on, it seems to be very important that you clear your life of whatever. It's like you can't think as clearly because you've got stuff around you. It'd be a great time for spring, summer cleaning, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and it's through that process where you'll be able to heal within connections to others or yourself. Okay, this is beautiful during the first half. So it's about clearing out, pleasuring, giving thanks, rising above, stepping into stillness, and renewing your life in some way. Here it is in your inner strength position. Spirit is giving you the strength, Pisces, to cherish yourself, to accept and love yourself. For radiant vitality is starting to fill up in your life, in this direction, in a new direction. And it's about cherishing yourself and enjoying the simple pleasures of life. Somebody here is going through a very spiritual evolution, which is happening a lot to the collective. And as you mend and heal yourself and or others, you're going to start to cherish yourself more and free yourself, sweep away from what wasn't good for you in the past. Someone's really healing and they're over it, which is beautiful. So in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Gateway Oracle deck, we've got the first couple cards representing the first week of July of 2020. Follow your bliss, just like they said here in the thoughts position, savoring your pleasure, embracing your life, giving thanks to Spirit for the wonderful blessings in your life. Some of you following your bliss when it comes to music. She's playing a flute. When it comes to writing songs or dancing. For whatever it is you are creating, whatever pleasure you are enjoying in your life day to day that you're creating for yourself, your soul purpose, your goals, whatever you are enjoying in the beginning of July of 2020, give thanks to Spirit because it is a process, it's a gift. Your ideas, your new ideas, whatever it is you are, it's like you're being guided to enjoy life without the constant worry. And the rifts of the past were the only things holding you back, Pisces. And now you can dwell in the light of who you truly are as God's child and expect miracles. Miracles whereby you may be packing up and moving into a beautiful new direction. Whether it's business, home, career, money, Spirit is sending the angels in to help you to let go. Let go of that clutter. To surrender joyously to the ebb and flow of where Spirit is trying to guide you. Look at this. Whatever you are working towards, you are and will recognize that you are cultivating prosperity. For some, you are receiving money in abundance through your efforts, and you're starting to feel like you can fly free. You can mend bridges and move on because now you are cherishing yourself more. You can simplify your life and take what you've learned and make a difference in the lives of another or others by writing a book, by writing poetry, by communicating with people who need a difference in their life. Spirit's giving you the strength to push beyond barriers and to believe in the magic and to embrace the future. Wow. So let's get a little bit deeper about what this is involving, shall we? All right, Pisces. I'm going to bring in the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please clarify the messages we have previously discussed. Please provide this Pisces with clearly defined messages of clarification, confirmation, and or spiritual advice representing the first half of July of 2020. Yeah, so we have people here communicating maybe in the first few days of July of 2020 to a group of people. This could be family and friends. This could be community, society, social media, technology. This could be someone just cleaning up their life, boxing things up, bringing it to Goodwill, or donating it somewhere. This could be that you are packing things up because you connected to people via a group. And now you can renew your life. And you're recognizing this renewal right at the beginning of July of 2020, Pisces. So here you have a new doorway opening up. Should I or shouldn't I take this doorway? Which path should I take in the thoughts position? Spirit saying, savor the pleasure of the journey. Embrace the bliss that is transpiring in your life as you look at one path or another, one offer, opportunity, or another. In the relationship sector, step into the stillness and know that your strength, your power is born in this silence. Some of you need to take some time to think about why you felt trapped or stuck. Maybe you're questioning as to whether another person thinks they're trapped or stuck. But silence is what's going to help for you to ground yourself in the relationship sector. So someone here may be questioning their relationship in the first half of July, but Spirit's saying, don't worry about that. Subconsciously know that whatever transpires, you are going to see you are soaring into excellence by mid-July of 2020, Pisces. So let's see what else they have to say. In the creative aspects position, here you are rising above, going through some form of rebirth. You are being blessed by Spirit with this beautiful magical golden bridge, where Spirit is going to bridge you into a path where you rise above in a very spiritual way, to a higher spiritual level of beauty and grace, because you gave thanks to the blessings in your life and you savored the pleasure of things you were creating in your life. Step into stillness if you think you're stuck or trapped, because truly you are not. Pathways are going to open up. Have faith, because that's only in your thoughts. But here we see the bridge opening up maybe around the week of July 8th of 2020. Now by mid-July of 2020, we have someone here sweeping, cleaning things up, simplifying their life, getting rid of stuff. Taking action in the actions position to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities when the lily shows up. This is about a celebration. This is about wisdom. Knowledge is power, and so it is in the first half of July of 2020, Pisces. It is time indeed to obtain some form of knowledge. Spirit's going to bring you signs and synchronicities, which will result in the wisdom of a decision here regarding your long-term future. So there's feeling stuck or trapped in the relationship sector, rising above creatively into a new path, and then simplifying your life because you see that you are obtaining wisdom regarding a long-term path, right? Be it creatively, financially, family, home, business. It's going to be for the long term. So simplify your life, get rid of things you may be moving rather quickly because of this communication and indecision about a new direction in the first half of July of 2020. So emotionally, someone's going to be very emotional here. You're going to be excited to speak to others about what has transpired. The clock is my favorite card in this deck because this tells me that Spirit was listening to the prayers you were making. They were watching the action, time, and effort you were putting into forward movement in your life. They were and will be guiding you into a beautiful new direction when the time is right. So they've heard your prayers. And even though you may be confused about which doorway to take, Spirit is going to help for you to move forward into a new path, a new journey. Could take some till mid-July of 2020, where you can simplify your life, where you can renew your life. So subconsciously, something is going to exceed your expectations. And when it does, you're going to have the strength of the scythe to very quickly and swiftly bring indecision to an end, bring some waiting to an end. What you receive through a group of people in your life, family, friends, or which you're sharing with them maybe, is causing you to finally pack up your stuff and move into a new direction after feeling or thinking that you were stuck in some way. Wow, Spirit is bringing you something that's going to exceed your expectations in the first half of July of 2020. This process day to day is a result of your efforts to heal old rifts, to say, I forgive this person, I forgive that person, I am mending and healing myself. Look at this. Because with these stork energies, this is beautiful. You are going to now be giving birth to an idea or two, one direction or the other, or maybe two different ideas that come together creatively for some Pisces. It's through a group of people where people acknowledge your goals, your intentions, and you are rising above, especially in the area of money for some Pisces. Because you have moved into a new direction in connection to a group of people, some of you are going to have an aha moment, and your heart is going to mend through the process of beautiful timing from the universe, a doorway opening up, and recognizing with this aha energy that the door opened up in the most perfect time, in the most perfect way, because Spirit helped for you to do so when the time was right. So some of you by the 17th of July of 2020 will be able to heal from what was, because you are renewing your life, you're rising above, you're moving into a new direction, and you know you're going in the right direction because of the wisdom you are starting to obtain. So simplify your life, pack up the clutter, get rid of it, especially in your thoughts, right? Negative thoughts will block the process for however long you remain negative. So it's about really giving thanks to the wonderful things you currently have, building upon new ideas, goals, intentions, or directions, communicating with other people so that you can come out of feeling stuck or trapped and very quickly and swiftly move into an aha moment, a new direction where you can step into a path that exceeds your expectations, a better home, a better life, a better location, a better communication or connection. The Spirit's giving you in the first half of July of 2020, Pisces, the energy to cherish yourself, the strength to cherish yourself, for you will be able to give off a bright, beautiful aura that will draw kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, and invitations your way, right? So when we cherish ourselves, we give off that bright, confident energy, and it draws others towards us. So whatever you are working on or towards, you may get an offer or two. Some Pisces during the first half of July give thanks to all of the blessings pray to Spirit for Spirit to guide you in the right path, across the right bridge, into the right direction, and just kind of obtain a little bit of wisdom along the way. Simplify your life, because if something happens quickly, you're going to, like this aha moment, you're going to be packing up. Wow. I want to see if I can find a little bit more, because that's what I like to do. Clarify, clarify, clarify. In a 3-card spread to my left with the same Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti, we've got the first couple cards representing, again, the first week of July of 2020. So devoting oneself to a hobby, gift, talent, skill, idea, or direction, being clear with yourself about exactly what it is you want, what you're working towards. If you're worried about someone else being devoted to you when it comes to a new direction or idea, I feel like somebody definitely is going to be standing by your side. And boom, for some of you, by the 2nd of July of 2020, you have some form of aha moment. And that is when you have the 4-leaf clover energies, the realization of a blessed and lucky path. So instantly you start to kind of pull back and wait, because you're feeling a little bit anxious. Is this a karmic path? Is this the right person, place, circumstance, situation? Spirit is giving you the wishing well, saying, what is it you are wishing for? For we will guide you into the right direction so that you can negotiate or communicate a new chapter and bring an old chapter to an end. So for some of you, an old path is ending, so a new path can begin. It's either in the area of money, finances, career, home, or business. Okay, it's going to be different for each of you. Either way, by the very beginning of the month, we have someone hop, skipping, and jumping into a new direction where they can ground themselves, where they can plant new seeds, goals, intentions, and or ideas. Okay, it's time to roll the dice and take a risk and open your heart to a leadership position in your life. This could be leaving a group of people behind, and through communicating and helping others, or just communicating via a blog, starting your own business, you guys could very well step into a leadership position. Now, there is fear here. So for some, I'm getting a couple things. Yeah. There's fear because maybe you're working on something at home, you've been putting all your time and effort in, and then all of a sudden you rise above in a graceful way, and a new path opens up from Spirit. Yeah, there's fear because maybe you're working out of your home, and all of a sudden something comes to your home that's exciting. Something comes to your home that is someone that makes an offer or connects with you to your home, is what I'm hearing by the week of July 8th of 2020. So we have a wish coming true, and we have a mountain energy. Obstacles. What obstacles are blocking you from moving into an exciting new direction? Well, the obstacles are the state of confusion. The maze is about, which way do I go? Am I making a mistake when it comes to money? Wow. There is burden in a partnership here, but I think it's something, I think Pisces is confusing themselves. That's why Spirit's saying, step into the stillness, work on what gives you pleasure, for you will rise above this situation, this indecision, this confusion that may be happening in the first half of July. But as you simplify and renew your life and get rid of things, eventually you're going to have something to communicate with others that you're very proud of. And this is when you start to feel the ability to cherish yourself, the kind words and messages that come to you from another or others by mid-July of 2020. So here you are by mid-July of 2020 with the anchor energies of stability and security. Somebody comes towards you maybe around the 12th of July of 2020 with communication. This is a specific person communicating with you, Pisces, about the anchor energies, stability and security. And you're able to now simplify your life, old worries and fears and concerns, because of the wisdom Spirit is bringing you, where you can pack up and renew your life via a group of people, where you can receive and allow yourself to receive kind words, messages, invitations, a reason to celebrate, and start to cherish yourself more than ever before. I see confusion regarding children. I see indecision regarding someone who's coming in with a message. So it's like Pisces, you may get an offer of a lifetime, and you're going to recognize it was divinely timed. And you're sitting in this bliss of what is, but you're unsure of should I or shouldn't I go into this new direction. And Spirit's giving you the strength to say, step into excellence. Bring a quick and swift ending to feeling like you're stuck or trapped, and step into the stillness, the magical silence. For Spirit wants you to rise above to a much more beautiful, spiritually enlightened journey ahead. They're saying it's because you are planting seeds, goals, and intentions for your future, or you have been, Pisces, that you'll be able to break old barriers. Believe in the magic, embrace the future, for joy is on its way. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Pisces, I know this was a little bit long. My apologies. I'm going to close with one card from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Now Summer Special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Here we go. Closing message, please, for this Pisces, representing the first half of July of 2020. Spiritual advice, please, for whichever Pisces I'm reading for during this general reading. 4 of Action. Look at you go, Pisces. Doorways are going to open up. No longer will you feel stuck or trapped. It's your efforts via community, society, social media, technology, a group of people that will help you to give birth to an opportunity not only to heal, but to rise above and move into a new direction. For the wisdom that you are going to be receiving is going to help you to cherish yourself more than you ever have. There will be kind words and messages, and you're going to be excited to communicate how, ironically, you saw that divine timing worked to bring you into the 4 of Action energies, into stability and security in your life. Your efforts are paying off, be it in a relationship, be it in a creative project, which is more of what I'm feeling. We're all starting a new business on a new level that's going to start into many generations, starting on the internet. We're all on the same platform, and we each have a unique soul purpose. It's about discovering what it is that fulfills us. And those of you whom have Pisces, you are going to receive something wonderful. And you may be packing up and moving into a new direction, and you will no longer feel stuck or trapped. That's in relation to another or others. For whatever you're waiting for through a group of people or the internet, something is going to help for you to even exceed your own expectations. So the card says, Pisces, your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. Congratulations. You deserve a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. I'm feeling a little bit here regarding a new home. Definitely a new direction, could be a new land, and for others, an offer or an opportunity where someone communicates with you something that helps for you to rise above where you've been spiritually, where you've been emotionally. It's like there's so much strength and such good communication. Remember to give thanks to Spirit for these blessings in your life. Look at that right behind the card I just read, which was the 4 of Wands. You have positive recognition. And they said, congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly. And now it's your time to shine. I can't wait to hear your feedback, your comments. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very, very much for donating to keep my channel up and running. Pisces, take care, and God bless.